What's up, everybody? My name is Cheesebellamy. Welcome back to Deadly Premonition. In the last episode, well, we started talking to some of the town folk, and we're going to talk to, well, pretty much all of them in this building until something happens. I don't know who to start with. There's this woman just kind of shaky with a pot of stew. She's worshipping this, I see. I'm going to take it. So, suck it. And then again, she might be looking at this painting. So let's start with you. Talk. Because I want to talk to you. Oh, here's my favorite music.
Oh,
No, it's not whistling.
My pot is getting cold.
Okay. The pot lady.
Hey, mister. My pot is getting cold.
Yes, we heard you.
You are... who?
What are you saying? I'm Sigourney. Sigourney.
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney. Okay. Now, what is the matter? Can you explain?
No time for chatting. I need to hurry. My pot is getting colder. Oh, you're useless.
Zach, we've met all sorts today, but really, she takes the cake. Amazing.
Yeah, why'd you have a pot with you? Can I talk to her again? Or is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, Sigourney. Let's talk to this old lady. Oh, it's the
Mr. Morgan,
Oh, it's the,
you're quite an impressive public speaker.
Really? Thank you, Polly.
You reminded me a little of a play I saw when I was younger.
What kind of play?
I'm talking about back when this place was still called the Mercury Theater. When I was young, I used to come here often with my husband. God rest his soul. We'd come on the weekend to see the latest play. He'd always pretend to be uninterested, but
He's the one who's not
excited
interested.
inside. He was just one of those kind of guys, really, thinking about it now.
Really, Polly?
really.
So
correct.
what's your favorite play?
Oh, well, I like so many. There was one in particular, but I can't recall the name anymore. Oh, it was a very famous one, too.
Something by Shakespeare?
Of course it would be.
Oh,
Oh, what's that mouth movement?
no, nothing. One more bell that doesn't ring anymore. I've always been forgetful about the plays we used to see anyway. Oh, and my husband would get angry at me for forgetting what we saw. He'd go on for hours retelling what the play was about. His eyes were so sparkling, like a happy young boy.
I see. So, what's your favorite play?
Oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Morgan. We're going to have another guest soon. I have to get back and get things ready.
Sorry for having to hurry away. I'll see you back
Whoa!
at the hotel.
Definitely held away.
Zach, I think she could embarrass the toughest of the FBI's interrogators. She successfully avoided answering my question, Zach. Amazing.
Yeah, 'cause she's senile. Let's talk to Jim. Hi, Jimmy.
Jim, thanks for your help in the forest. How are Isaac and Isaiah?
They're fine.
They really seem to love their grandpa.
Well, I guess they do, son. I want to keep them away from the filth of the material world as much as I can.
Good luck with
Their
that.
mother agrees, which is why she lets me take care of them so often. And that's why I want you to solve this case quickly and go home. Those rumors about that scar of yours do more damage than good around here.
I guess I reek of the material world, don't I? I have to in order to do my job. But I understand what you mean.
I'd think the same if I was born in a place like this, Zach.
Would you? Okay, let's talk to this very, very underdressed cowgirl here. Like very, I mean very underdressed. Like that barely leaves anything to the imagination. Are you cold in that? I really am turning into an old man. And I'm 28.
Hey, good looking. Nice speech.
Oh, Jack's wife, the other cowboy.
And you are?
Oh, I'm Gina. I'm married to Jack. He runs the gas station.
Wait, did we meet Jack?
Call me the Rose.
You look pretty revealing.
Oh, this old thing. Oh, you should see some of my other clothes. You? Oh, now you are cool. That scar really is a turn-on. You should come to my station. I'll give you a little extra service.
That would be great.
Ooh.
I can't believe how expensive gasoline is nowadays. Some extra service would be great. Now, about my current case. Do you have any information on Anna? Have you seen anything suspicious?
Oh, I don't know. Talk to my hubby about the difficult stuff, okay?
This is getting us nowhere, Zach.
I love. Oh, that must be Jack. No, it's not Jack. Did we? I can't remember. It was like 2 weeks ago for me. I love it. She's hinting at something more than that, and she's a married woman. She shouldn't be doing that. And he's just like, yeah, I love it. Oh, York. Straight to the business. Who's this biker rocker guy?
I ain't got nothing to tell the cops.
I'm not a cop, I'm the FBI. Oh, that is Jack. This is Jack the Ride Ball.
What about the FBI?
Shut up.
At least give me your name.
I'm Jack. They call me Raging Bull.
Oh, Raging Bull.
That's a manly nickname.
If you want info, it'll cost you. I only talk to Ben Franklin.
You know, first impressions are important. I can detain you for a few days, and maybe you'll become more fun to meet.
Zach, this is a waste of time. Let's go.
Indeed it is. But we'll meet some interesting folks. This town's got a lot of interesting people. I think we'll stick with the downstairs, because I don't know some I might have missed upstairs, but we'll go with the downstairs people. Who's next? This swing dancing guy looks nice and friendly to talk to. I love what he's jiving.
Hey there, FBI. I'm Keith Ingram.
Keith Ingram. Nice to meet you, Keithy.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
Cool.
Please, call me York. That's what everyone always calls me.
Okay, York. No problem, man.
So, Keith, I hear you run the Milk Barn convenience store.
That's right, man. Rock and roll!
I love Keith.
Do you sell raincoats there by any chance?
Yeah, but nobody ever buys them, though. Anyone who wears one of them, I say, just ain't a rocker. But you know, that scar of yours, now that scar rocks.
This scar rocks? Now that's a new one. I'll drop by your store soon, and let's talk then.
Yeah, cool, man. Rock on, FBI!
Is this his mom? I think. That's a married woman for certain.
You're Isaac and Isaiah's
Oh, so that's Isaac and Isaac.
Yes, I'm Lily.
Lily. Oh, that's his. Oh.
I'm FBI Special Agent.
Agent York, right?
You are good.
You were standing
The
next.
handsome special agent from the big city. The facial scar trademark. The way you introduce yourself. Everyone's talking about you.
Well, I can't say much about the scar. But the way I introduce myself, Zach and I consider it a kind of ritual of sorts.
Everyone has their own rituals. It's like always leaving the house left foot first. It's one of those things.
You certainly are a funny one.
So, have you noticed anything strange or out of place recently?
Well, Becky's been taking a couple of days off from work, but aside from that, I heard she was in shock after the murder. But,
You think there's something else?
well, I took the boys along to see her today. She's always so kind to them, and they love seeing her too. But she took in the boys and told me to wait outside. Something about a special secret between just the three of them. I just couldn't understand it.
Now that's interesting. Thank you, Lily.
Perhaps we should give Becky a visit tomorrow, Zach.
Okay, I'll try and keep all these in mind. I probably will forget. That's my bad there. It's just ridiculous. It's when it's bad quality, but she looked older than him for a second. That's the doc. Is that the doc? No, it's not the doc. Dude, no. Who's? Ooh, got these two here. We'll talk to this guy on his own. Top. Love the trousers he's wearing.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
Wesley, owner of the gun store called Panda Bear. People around here call me the gunsmith.
Wesley the gunsmith. Okay.
Was there something you want to ask me?
How do you make a living running a gun store in a place like this? I'd be worried because there can't be that many customers.
Worry gives a small thing a big shadow. I do gunsmith work in my shop, too. If you got the skills, the customers find you. All you need is a network.
I hope so.
What's this? What's that? I've got. See what I've got. I can buy shit. I mean, I've got a lot of cash. Some bullets. I've got this weapon, so I don't have a shotgun yet. Yeah, sure, why not? Yay, got some bullets. Bullets. I'll spend the cash on something, right? Alright, I'll leave it at that. I'm finished.
You've got quite a selection here. No wonder people come from all around.
Even today, a customer paid me to go to Seattle for some help. I just got back.
I see. Well, I'll be sure to visit your store sometime. I'd like for you to take a look at my gun.
Understood. Look forward to it.
Sorry, this sounds like a
again
euphemism.
tomorrow. It's usually open from 2000 to 0600. See you then.
Why do they say it like that? No one says times like that. It's either like 8 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's how people would say that. Okay, let's talk to this people. I love talking to people in games. Not so good in real life, but video games, it's more fun. You just press a button and they start talking.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. I presume you are the owner of the diner that Anna worked at?
That's right.
Nick. Diner owner, whatever his last name is.
I'd like to ask you a few questions about Anna Graham. Did you notice anything strange about her prior to the incident?
Oh, don't.
Nick, are you hiding something?
No, nothing.
You're sure?
You sure about that?
I'm sorry, but I don't like repeating myself.
All right. Let's talk to this. Is it Brain? Whatever. His wife, I'm guessing.
I'm U.S. Special Agent Francis York Morgan. And you are?
Olivia.
Oh, Jesus.
Nick's wife.
That face. It's like a doll. Ugh, it's creepy. Yeah, no.
Anna worked at your husband's diner, right? What kind of girl was she?
Well, she
Was a
was a very
slut.
hard worker.
Sorry.
A nice girl.
Did you ever see her acting strange?
Well, not really. But there was one thing. Well, you see, the diner closes when it rains. Many shops do that around here, as you might have heard. Anyway, Anna always seemed unfocused the day after it rained. And came in late, too. It was almost as if she used up all her energy the day before. Come to think of it, that was really strange. Did that legendary monster really kill her?
It wasn't a monster. Just a criminal. Criminal I'm going to catch and bring to justice.
Alright, that's all the people downstairs. Let's go back upstairs. Because the safe point was downstairs, I think. We'll go to these people in a second. There might be some more people I didn't talk to in the hallway. Because that just leads into there. There isn't any people in the doors. This is where we talk to one person. Just want to make sure that I don't forget anyone. I mean, I'm sure I don't have to talk to them. I did definitely talk to these guys. I mean, their things won't... Oh, no, I can still talk to them again? Definitely talk... Did I talk to this guy? I don't think I did. I just got a...
You're York, right? I'm Richard Dunn, the owner of the Darts Bar.
Okay.
Swear he's 65.
Oh, I thought he said 69 a minute ago. He said 65.
How'd you like the town?
Oh, it's great. Aside from the murder that happened here.
Yep. Murder just doesn't fit with a small town like ours.
Well, Richard, I'll have to correct you on that. Crimes don't care about size. Big town, small town, just isn't a factor.
I guess you're right.
So, how did you know Anna?
I've known her since she was a
Whoa,
child.
Jesus,
She was
creepy
the same
face.
age as my son. She always stood out, being pretty and all, just like her mother, Sally.
What do you know about Sally?
Well, I went all through school with her right here in town. I never thought our children would be the same age.
I don't see her here today.
Ah, well, see, she lost her husband, and this time it's her daughter. She's at home right now, trying to make peace with it all.
You seem to know a lot. How long have you been in love with her?
What?
Hey, don't go there. That scar of yours tells me you got your hands full too, right? Let's not dive into personal matters. It'll be better for you and me.
You're right, Richard. Collecting gossip won't help with the matter at hand.
Oh, it was just for him, so yeah, I definitely didn't talk to him. Okay. And we circled background here, so I guess the last couple of people were here. Let's see. Let's talk to this interesting gentleman. I guess he's an army soldier, just judging by the uniform and the dog tag. I mean, then again...
So you're the FBI agent, are you?
Is actually the general? Alright.
I'm FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I'm the general. I fought for my country in the Vietnam War.
Okay.
A real-life war hero. So why are you living here?
Soldier, this is my hometown. After a man returns from war, there's no place to go other than his hometown. Your little speech, you mentioned the raincoat killer.
Was that a problem?
You imbecile. The raincoat killer's no myth, not mere folklore, not a fairy tale. It's based on actual events that happen in this town.
It is. I'm interested. Can you tell me more about this?
You kids today don't even know how to ask for something right. Soldier, if you want to hear more, you come to my office.
He literally exudes raw power, Zach. Despite the credibility issues, we should give him a visit.
One thing, though. Calls himself a general, but isn't that a sergeant's uniform?
I don't know. Probably. Last two people talking here. I think. Maybe. Oh, it's the doctor. Definitely want to talk to him. He's kind of cool.
Agent York, you make any progress?
Of course. Plenty. Tell me, Usha, when is Anna's funeral?
That's still undecided. Sally isn't really in any condition to do it right now.
Her mother? I don't see her here.
Anna was her sole reason for living after her husband was deceased. Well, she's probably huddled up at home.
And I should probably take some time to pay her a visit.
Well, yes, you should. And I'd appreciate it if you could, too. But don't go too hard on her, okay?
And the last person to talk to. The nurse.
Are you getting closer to catching the murderer?
Hello again, Fiona. Good to see you here.
Well, Dr. Johnson told me to be here. He said it would be important.
Well, that was good advice. He may be young, but he seems like a wise man.
Oh, and he's a very hard-working person, too. Everyone thinks he's some kind of weirdo, but I don't think so at all. People don't understand why he's in the autopsy room all day, but I do.
Why?
He's doing research to make the world a better place in the future. You know, he already made a fortune in LA with his career.
I did not know that.
You didn't? Oh, the doctor is a very rich man. He has a really big house over by the lake.
And he's right behind us.
Amazing, Zach. He must be loaded. Rich and young. A perfect combination.
But you don't get that feeling from him at all, do you? He doesn't show it. That's one of the things I like best about him.
Well, I could have been fooled if it weren't for you. Thanks for the valuable information, Fiona.
It's like, I wasn't listening on you. I totally wasn't. Ah, there we go.
Agent Morgan, I'd like to let everyone go home now. Let's go outside.
Just, whoa, that guy just jetted off. Okay, that's the end of that section. So that means total time so far we're 4 hours in. How about that? Cleared. Cash, 206. I guess it'll be a good point to end it here now. In the next episode, we'll continue forward. So I hope you enjoyed this episode talking to all the townsfolk. I definitely did. They're a very interesting bunch of people. But that said, I always said it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a wonderful day. So guys and gals, in the next one.